Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hen, and we back at the Hen's Den. Thank God for waking me up, not just waking me up. Thank God for waking y'all up too on this gorgeous Tuesday morning, y'all. Thank y'all for coming back to the den. I got a question. What year this is? It is, I don't know what, 1722? I don't think so. Hen, it gotta be 1780. I don't think so. Man, they're 1812, Hen. You know what year this is. They're 1812. No, it did 1850. I don't think so. Man, it's 1904. No. Man, it's 1932. No. Man, it's 1949. I don't think so. 2026. Almost 2027. Almost 2030, right? The reason why I'm asking y'all what year it is, because where I'm from, in some part of good old Mississippi, in some parts of good old Alabama, and I'm pretty sure Tennessee too, and Texas, just the South, period. You got some peoples are still living and thinking like we still back in them good old days. You know, when the white folks had us by the neck, how they can do whatever they want to with us. The reason why I said it, because yesterday evening, I'm getting out my route. Got back to the post office. I'm by the dock, finna get ready to unload my truck. I see a blue F-150 bagged up in a spot normally where I put my mail truck back in. But he didn't know. He didn't know. His first day yesterday. He didn't know, you know. So, while I'm unloading my mail, I see the truck over there parked in the spot where I parked my mail truck at. It's not my spot. I don't pay for it. That ain't my concrete. I ain't paying no bills there. So, it's just a spot where I park my work van at, my work truck at. But he didn't know. So, as I get through unloading my mail on the dock, I'm finna get ready and park. But see, it's another parking spot beside the blue truck. So, okay, you know, there's more spot to park. I just park beside it. And in the morning, or whenever he decide to leave, I just park back in my spot or whatever. It's cool. So, I get back in my mail truck. I'm heading over there to the spot to park beside his truck. It's my car, his truck, and an empty spot. So, I'm finna park by the empty spot that's normally my spot. But he watching me. I'm watching him and he watching me. So, I park in the spot. I see he trying to leave, but, you know, I guess he see, you know, my door can't open and I cut the truck off. He decided to bag back in the same spot. All cool and dandy. Cool. So, as I'm walking to my car to get in my car, I hear a window roll down on the truck. Hey, Henry, what's going on, man? I'm looking. Oh, hell. What's going on, man? Well, I'm going to call tonight. His name Randy. I've been knowing him probably about like 8-9 years, but I ain't seen him like in 2-3 years or whatever. Cool. Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on? I said, hey, man, you was in my spot. He said, man, I ain't know. And I said, nah, man, I'm just messing with you. Cool. I said, what you doing here at the post office? What you doing here? Oh, no, man. My wife, she finna start working here. She got a job here. I said, oh, man, that good. Appreciate that. I said, that good. Hey, she got a good job, man. Good benefits. I'm going to pause right quick. To anybody got a son, a daughter in school, niece or nephew, post office is a pretty good, legit job. Good benefits. You can go somewhere. You can grow in it. You can be a postmaster. It's all kind of positions you can be at the post office. And the money good. I don't care what anybody say. The money is A1. So, that's a good job to have. Continue to the story. So I'm going to get back to the story. He said, well, man, my wife finna start working here. I said, okay. He said, well, she had a job down south at the Toyota plant down there. Another good job to be working for. The Toyota plant. It's about 2-3 Toyota plants up here in Mississippi. But she went to the one down south. She's a white girl now, but she went to the one down south. So let me tell you about some of these jobs down south. You know how the white man might be up here, they might be the managers and supervisors up here. Down south, yeah, the white guy gonna own the building, the CEO gonna be white, but it's so many of us down there, they gonna let us run us down there. You know, if you hear what I'm saying, you hear me? I'm gonna say that again. The white person might own this building. They might own the bank. They might own the Pico. They might own Tyson Chicken Factory. But here go the thing though. They gonna let us tell us what to do. They not. They gonna let us tell us what to do. Check this out. So he said, well, man, she went down there by the one down there by Canyon. She going dirty south. She going deep south. So she getting paid now. He said that she was getting paid for gas. Salary was pretty good. She just had to just get down there. Yeah, she had to drive like 3 hours down and 3 hours back. Yes. Every day. Or she could have decided, you know what I'm saying, get a hotel or something down there and spend. However, he said that she was talking about doing it if she would have kept the job. But she didn't keep the job. She only stayed on the job 3 days. He said on her first day of work, notice what I said not too long ago. They gonna let us tell us what to do down there. She's a white lady. How about on her first day of the job down there, he said a bunch of black women came to her. He didn't put no number on it. She didn't put no number. She said it was like 4, 5 on them came. So I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you who came to her. Shakisha, Shambrika, Latoya, Whitney probably came to her, and Shakima. I'm just making up the names. I don't know their name, but I'm just saying, I'm just getting you a feel who probably came to her. She said, well, she trying to introduce herself. You know, telling them who she is, and she's the manager. Or I want to say she had a manager job or supervisor job, but she's the manager. Or I think he said manager or supervisor. I'm gonna say supervisor. I think he said she applied for the supervisor job and got it. But you know, she down there trying to introduce herself, telling who she is, or you see what I'm saying, what she gonna do. Them 4 sisters who I just named, she said they came to her. Now I can't say this. At least they did it to her face. They didn't do it behind her back. You see what I'm saying? No, they didn't tell everybody that's on the line, well, we ain't gonna do this. They came to her like a woman. You know what they told that lady? We hear all that and we respect it, but we ain't taking no order from no white lady down here. She said she was shocked, y'all. She said she ain't know how to take it. I want to know how to take that. If I worked in and walked in a plant full of white folks, and you know, I'm a black guy, and I got a supervisor job, position, and they could have gave John this job. They could have gave Billy White this job, but I got the job, and then one of them 4, 5 came to me and said some stuff like that. Well, we here, Mr. Henry, we here, but why ain't taking no order from no boy? Why ain't taking no order from no black guy down here? See, I would have quit that same day. Or I would have got to find the same day, because it's all depends how you gonna say that to me. But anyway, this not about me. It's about her. So she said them 4 ladies came to her and said, we hear you. We respect you. But we ain't taking no order from no white lady down here. She said they said that. Looked at her a little bit. They turned around and went back to their position. She said she just walked off. Went to talk to go somebody else. You know, you're trying to get the field or whatever down there. Cool. He said, man, they really still like that? Yes. 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 I'm going to say yes one more time. Yes, they still like that down there. I'm gonna say this before I keep continuing the story. We got some generation curse, y'all. We do it do got to die, but it can't die until it die out. Now, what I mean by that, see, it's the older generations that still talking to us youngsters, and they youngsters about this and that, that and this about the black folks and white folks, how they were down south. See, the reason why they said they can't take no order from no white lady, because look, y'all, I could be on this for hours, for days, years, maybe. You know how many blood? You know how many innocent black blood on their ground right here in Mississippi? I got kinfolk. You probably got kinfolk down here in Mississippi that once was a slave, ancestors that once was a slave, ancestors then got killed, harmed, body part cut off, then got raped by another man down here. So down south, it's a difference between down south Mississippi and it's a big difference between up north Mississippi. Two totally different worlds. Up north Mississippi, where I'm at now, they mingling with each other. They married up here. They got kids together. They work together. They ride together. They eat their little cheese and ham sandwich together. They hee ha ha. They even drink out of each other's cup up here. Yes, black folks and white folks up here. Down south, they ain't doing it down there, baby. If you see a black person and a white person talking together, it's gonna be a drug deal or some kind of job position. That's it. That's it. And I'm getting hot as hell in the truck. I got the door open. Probably need to cut that on, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna deal with it. F it. Oh, I ain't through with the story. Day 2. She worked. I'm going too fast. She also took her cousin down there. Her second cousin. Ricky. He went down there, took her. Ricky wanted to get a job too. I got something to tell you what they did to him. Second day, she said she going to the cafeteria. So she see 3 black guys coming out the cafeteria door. She going in. They coming out. She said she want to try to do no just be friendly. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good day. They told her to respect. Ma'am, without the respect. And she said these 3 guys was in their 20s. Not 40s, not 50s, not 60s. She said they look like they was in their 20s. She said one of them told her, ma'am, with all respect, but my granddaddy raised us different. We'll speak to y'all, but we don't deal with y'all down here like that. She said, I want to do it. She said she want to do it just trying to be friendly. She the supervisor down there. No, ain't all black people gonna be the same, right? Ain't all white people gonna be the same. So she said she was just being friendly. You know, thank you, but no thank you. She said that was it. Said she tried to do it one more day. No, because her cousin down here too. So I'm saying Ricky, he need a job too. Get what happened to Ricky on the 3rd day. Ricky said, no, he was just down there just looking, minding his business. So I'm gonna tell you what Ricky seen them stallions down there. Ricky seen all that booty down there. I seen some beautiful down there. Ricky said he was just looking. Ricky said 2 black girls came to him and said, hey, what you looking at? You ain't getting no black meow down here. You might get some black meow up there where you at, but you ain't getting no black meow down here in this part of Mississippi. Oh man, no, I ain't one like that. Keep your eyes on your work and start looking at these black girls down here. Because we don't mess with white boys down here. And we sure ain't finna lay with you down here. Now you want to give us some money from my hand, from your hand to my hand, yo, we'll take that money. But you ain't getting no black honey. Ricky said he ain't know what to say. Get what they had to do, y'all. They had to quit. This lady then lost a supervisor job, pretty much lost a good paying job, including Ricky, because they couldn't handle what they went to down there. I still tell people today up here where I'm at, y'all think I'm lying. Go down there where I'm from. You ain't gonna see black folks and white folks mingling like that. Which, that need to stop. Because you forgot, Money ain't stopping nothing. It don't matter. I can know Bitty Bob the killer, black killer. Now I'm gonna stay my distance range, but get what? If Billy want to spend some money with me or do something like that, I'm not turning down no money. If he want to do business with me, cool. But I know how to deal with Billy. I'm gonna deal with Billy from afar, and I'm gonna deal with Billy with a long spoon. I'm not gonna stop that money. It ain't gonna stop nothing. That money gonna come. I don't care what color you is. I could deal with you from afar. No, I can deal with you from afar. That's all that matter. Cause I'm hell no. But you got, excuse me, you got some good old boys, Billy. Don't matter what it is. They don't want our money. You got some black folks like that. They don't want the white man money. Just how it is like that, y'all. To the South. Bonaparte, Mississippi different. No part Mississippi different. From what I was told, up north Mississippi was freedom for the black folks in Mississippi. They were just able to get up here and get with some good old white peoples or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And just link up like that. That's sad, y'all. This almost 2030, and we still living that way down there. I don't know what states you from and where you at. I'm telling you about Mississippi and Alabama. I'm telling you about the state where I know how much blood is down here in this soil down here. Huh? How many people have been lynched over there? You see that you see that tree right there? Ain't no tell how many folk been hanging on that tree. Huh? They're gonna keep it real and true. Do color matter in the South? Yes, it do. And it still do. It's places in Mississippi and Alabama, you better be careful where you go. Even me. It's spots I can't go. Spots you can't go, you come to Mississippi. It's some spots where black folk can't go, spots where white folk can't go. That was the spot where they found. And I asked myself, well, is there any white peoples up there? Down there at the Toyota plant down there? He said, yeah. But though, you know, they be like the computer techs and the CEOs or, you know, the one that working on stuff, fixing stuff. The ones that telling each other what to do is blacks telling blacks. And in a way, to keep it 100, look how they doing it. They still saving you in a way down there. They got us telling us what to do. So you still got a black man still gonna tell another black man what to do. But it be a problem though. You see what I'm saying? You know, we're ready to take order from our own color, you know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the order from another color. That's how they still on that stuff down there, y'all. It ain't gonna die until it die. Will it die? I don't know. Just gonna keep it real with you. Up north, y'all probably ain't experienced nothing like that. But the good old South, is it gonna die in the South? We don't know. We don't. All we gotta do is just keep. I'm gonna say for hearing. I'm minding my business. I don't care what color it is. You talk to me with respect, you'll get respect back. You look at crazy, all crazy at me, I might look crazy back at you. You call me out my name, I might call you out your name. And I said I might. Because guess what, at the end of the day, I gotta show you who's smartest. Who gonna be the realest. Who gonna stand on top. See, I could have a white guy call me the N-word. What I supposed to do? Bow. Hit him. You mother effer. I could call him a bad word too. But will that make me better than him? No. It would make me better than him if I just laughed it off. And say, you know what? I'm going to pray for you. You need help. You need Jesus. You need to get some of that devil out. You need to get some of that white devil out because that's all that in you. Like I said, y'all. Will it die down here? I don't know. Thank y'all for coming back to the den. Let me ask you. What you would have did? What you would have did if you went into a factory, number of white folks. You get there, hey, I'm gonna be the manager, I'm gonna be the plant supervisor, and this, that, and you had 4 good old boys surround you, look at you, and we ain't taking no word, Wayne, you can't tell us nothing down here, nothing. Why they got you down here for? What you down here for? You ain't telling me not a goddamn thing to do. Get some yonder. What you gonna do? Shut up, turn around, or whatever happened, it just happened. You don't know what you do. I don't know what I do. I think I know what I do. Like I told you, depending how they say it, I might just walk around peaceful, walk out peaceful. You say it to me in an aggressive way or some racist way, if it be some chickens flying, fish finna be flying, paws finna be flying, if it be some stuff moving in this mother elf, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. But you see what I had to go through, y'all? BS like that. Now, they had to come all the way up to North Mississippi seeking they find a job. Y'all, be safe out here, alright? Watch your surroundings. It don't matter what color you is. You gotta watch every color. It don't matter. Thank y'all for coming to the den, alright? It's him.